a rock is dropped from a cliff, most of these questions now are downward motion questions. A rock is dropped from a cliff and hits the ground with a velocity of this. So this is the velocity with which it hits the ground, 40 meters per second. From what height was it dropped? So we are looking for the height. So, and we are given g to be 10 meters per second squared. And we don't need to be told that the initial velocity is 0 meters per second, since it is a downward motion. And the best formula that connects these quantities is v squared equals u squared plus 2gs. That's the best formula, because you have v here, you have u here, you have g, and you have s. S is the unknown. Quite easy, right? So, and the final velocity v is 40 squared equals, this is 0 squared plus 2 times your g is 10 times your s is what we want to find. 40 squared is 1600. This is 0 plus 2 times 10 is 20, so this is 20s. 1600 is equal to 20s. So if we divide both sides by 20, you're going to get that s is going to be equal to 80 meters. So 80 meters is the answer, C. Now, but I also want to say this, that in a downward motion, I use this formula to be faster, especially when you are dealing with theory questions. You should try to use something that would make you get to your answers very fast. And what I do is I just simply say that the height, which I can use as s or h, okay, so the height is simply u squared over 2g. As easy as that, it gets me the answer. So I use that for downward motion. The value of t I gave earlier and this one, so I can just say u squared, v squared over 2j in this case. Okay, so your v is 40, so 40 squared over 2 times 10, so that's going to be 1600 over 20, which is going to be 80 meters. You see, that's something else you can do. Or you can just say v is equal to square root of 2gs. Well,